When it's done right, I love parodies of classic fairy tales, nursery rhymes, things like that, where there is an obvious twist to it, where somebody has taken a classic story and put their own spin on it. And this is definitely what we get with Bugs Bunny and the Three Bears. This is a 1944 Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Chuck Jones with a story by Ted Pierce. And we have Mel Blanc as Bugs Bunny. And it starts off with these three bears wondering how they can capture Goldilocks, but they haven't got any porridge. So they decide instead to make some carrot soup. They pretend to leave the house but then hide behind a curtain. And as luck would have it, Bugs Bunny comes along and begins eating the soup. And then they kind of try and fabricate the three bears of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, wondering who's been sleeping in their bed and who's been eating all of their soup, even though Bugs hasn't necessarily done all of these things, and they're trying to recreate it. Um, from what I can gather, with the intention of punching Bugs Bunny. Their motivation isn't completely clear, but at the beginning they did say they could get Goldilocks. Then one of the bears was like kind of enthusiastic about beating Goldilocks up. Very violent character. Um, and obviously with Bugs Bunny in their trap, it's now all about just getting him to that situation. But Bugs Bunny kind of quickly becomes aware of what's going on, and it's all about working out whether or not he will be able to escape them, or if he has fallen into the claws of the bears and he's stuck there forever. I won't say exactly what happens, but I will say that it's unique. I've never seen an interpretation of Goldilocks and the Three Bears like this before. That's not to say there aren't any, but to me it's certainly unique. I really enjoyed it. I thought the characters of the bears were very varied. Mama Bear wasn't quite as cliche as I expected either, which is something that I really appreciated. And I had a lot of fun with it. It's very well animated. The layout of the house, as we kind of envision it, gave us some great scope for moving around and seeing different parts of the house rather than just being in the same room, which was very effective. Bugs Bunny was absolutely brilliant, of course. Sure, I don't agree that he wandered into a stranger's house and had some soup, but at the same time, I thought he was a lot of fun. I liked it when you could kind of see the penny drop and he began to realize what was happening. I had a lot of fun with it. Unpredictable, fun, creative, very unique. Definitely worth watching if you're a fan of parodies of classic fairy tales and nursery rhymes. But even if you're just a fan of Bugs Bunny and you haven't seen it, I think this is one you will really truly enjoy. Well crafted, well thought out, great narrative structure. Very happy to recommend Bugs Bunny and the Three Bears.